Get in, loser. We're going to the internet.
Good evening, everybody. I am DadBod. Merry Christmas. I'm excited. Tonight we're playing A Christmas Night by JaThePlayer. I figure what better day to release this than today? Actually, tomorrow would be a better day, today being Christmas Eve, but JaThePlayer and I have agreed to release the video and the mod of this the same day. So after this video is over, you will be able to go ahead and download this. I hope you do. It's linked in the description below. So we're going to get into this. I really like this. There were a couple times, like it took me a long time to kind of get used to what this was. If you saw the teaser video that I released a couple of weeks ago, it implements a new mechanic called the Santa Boost, and it's just a really kind of a unique thing, because for me, I play on a controller, and the Santa Boost uses your grab command, and it just screwed me up a whole bunch. So I eventually did get used to it, and I can do it pretty fast now. It's a really fun map. 654 total deaths. Total strawberry count is 11. However, there may or may not be a secret. And since I don't want to spoil that just yet, we're going to leave that out of the introduction of the video. If you are interested in seeing what it's all about, stick around to the very end, and you will see the strat for any hidden things that might be in here. So I hope you do enjoy. There's going to be a lot of fun stuff that we have going on. If you're joining us during the live broadcast, keep your eyes peeled. I've got a couple of gifts to give away for a couple lucky people. And if you're not catching during the live broadcast, I'm sorry. You gotta hop in during the broadcast. So if you haven't already, make sure you're a member of this channel. You could swing into our Discord channel. That is also linked in the description below. Try to do a couple giveaways every now and then. Giving away a bunch of copies of games, Celeste, and tonight I got a couple gift cards for you. So I hope we enjoy. We're going to dig into this video now. Guys, leave me some sweet comments below. As always, if you enjoy the content, hit that subscribe button. Merry Christmas. Let's get into this. I'll see you after the video to go over my thoughts and a couple hidden strats. Alright, so let's dig into this map. I really enjoyed this. Like, anytime JaThePlayer makes anything, it's always really cool. This is no different. The first thing, I don't know why this is here, but I still think it's kind of fun. So there's a flashlight that we can turn on and off. Oops, I grabbed the berry. I didn't mean to do that. So, I don't know. Maybe we can do a speed run in the dark. But I mean, she's really hidden. I think that's kind of cool. The next thing, when we go into debug mode, prepare yourself. Just prepare yourself. It's a pretty good size map, and what is this? The answer to life. All right. I'll just leave this here for a second. Okay, moving on. So getting to the point to where we Santa boost, there's actually, don't want to do that. In the very first room, actually, we're going to go here. There's a little hidden room up here that we saw that says, use Santa's help no more than 12 times, and ye shall find an amazing prize. Who said that? So when we get to the point where we get the Santa boost, this is the Moonberry strat. I actually have a recording of this that we're going to play in just a second, but this just kind of explains a little bit about what you need to do, because it's not as straightforward as I thought. You can only use the Santa boost 12 times, and there's areas where you just... oops, I should probably turn that on. You need to be really careful about how you're using it. So in rooms like this, we'll see you cannot use the Santa boost in any of the parts here, and there's 2 Santa boosts. Normally when you're going through Space Jam, if you just go straight through, you die, obviously. But if you hit your Santa boost on the Santa boost, it stops you where you are, and then you can get out, which is really interesting, like kind of motion management and just kind of knowing where you are in the Space Jam. I assume that if there's a B-side or a C-side during this, it's going to get pretty intense with the Space Jam Santa boosts. But you can't use Santa boost in this whole room, and you'll see the strat for that. Before we get into that strat and end the video, just a couple quick thoughts. Obviously the design in this is great. There's some really cool parts here that I enjoyed, just for like design-wise. You see like the Christmas lights strung everywhere, the holiday wreath, the presents all over the place. Like, the design is great. At first I was really apprehensive about like how dark the room was, but it's actually not too bad. Like, a couple playthroughs and I can get through this really fast. So it's not really that bad. If you really want to play in the dark, just turn your flashlight off and then you can have a time. But it's not too bad from there. I thought the mod was great. It was well designed. JaThePlayer always does a really good job when making all of their levels. They're well thought out. There's good challenges. There were a couple things that raised the difficulty level. I thought the B-side Tate was a little bit more difficult, but I mean, we got it in just a few tries. You just have to make sure you go fast. You gotta go fast. The things I didn't really care for about this mod were respawning in red boosters, and mainly just because it made editing the video a little bit more difficult, because it just doesn't look as clean. But you have to really think fast too, because as soon as you die, you're right in that booster, and there's something that has like a 1-second response. You got to quickly get up and go do it. But after a couple of tries, it stops being as frustrating, and more just, you kind of get the timing down. But really, that was the only, I guess, gripe I had about it. The rest of it was just awesome. Gameplay was sweet. Had a fun time. We live streamed this entire thing in my Discord server. So if you're into that kind of stuff, get you in there. There's also my Twitch channel. The Discord server is actually getting a little bit more full than it normally has, so we might have to switch to Twitch for now because Discord only accommodates up to 10 people. But as far as everything else goes, guys, we're gonna get into the Moonberry strat, talk a little bit about it, and yeah, I hope you enjoy the rest of it. I will not be talking anymore after this, and I hope you guys enjoy. Have a great Christmas, and take care.